talk it over. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Jackson, that's complete right around the 8. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Throwing now is Jackson. Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see.
And I think the ball's out. And this one will kick out of bounds, so they'll hold on to it inside the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Wilson to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks. They'll look to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Check. Go. Check. 48. Come on. Watch the run. Watch the run. This side, baby. That's baby side. Run left.
Back to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Y'all playing wrong football. 48, Mike. 48, Mike. Watch the run. Mike, 48. Know your job.
Back to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Metcalf once again the target, but it's going to be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 48. Watch the slant. Go 14.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he's into the end zone.
Oh, yes. Let's
Unbelievable.
go.
A defensive collapse on the final play, and Charles, they can tie it with a PAT.
I cannot believe that. Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for two and end this thing now.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face, good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
A short throw caught by Andrews. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think they're...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on third and long. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take...
Oh, you sorry loser. You're a sore loser. Are you serious? After all that? Wow, I gotta clip that.